So hello guys, hello and welcome to IGCSE Sudarshan Studio. We are doing some sample papers for the South Asian students here. As we know, in Feb and March 2026 we are going to have a Cambridge board examination. So for the South Asian countries, this is what the code is 0680, and we are solving the sample paper for 2026 environmental management, and this is the paper number 1, also paper code 11, you can say principle of environmental management. We have already discussed the first question in this, and that was related to the rocks and minerals chapter. Few instructions I'm again repeating here. Answer all the questions, use HB pencil for diagram and graph, write your name, center number and candidate number, very important. Use the space carefully, and by the end of the question paper also you have the rough page, so you can use that also to write your answers. Do mention the question number and answer number there. Don't use any correction fluid or tape. Don't write anything on the barcode. Wherever required, use the calculator with an appropriate unit, you have to mention there. The paper consisting for 80 marks here, and after end of every question you will see the total number of marks for that particular question. So we have solved the first question here related to the rock and minerals topic. So let's go to the next topic on page number 5, and this is with chapter number 4. And chapter 4, as we can see here, water and its management, right? So we are on chapter number 4. Figure 2.1 shows part of the water cycle. Okay, before that, as everyone knows, YouTube, this is a very small YouTube channel. We need your support. Do like and subscribe. As you know, educational channels are not so entertaining and they are not much funded, not much subscribed also. So if you like this channel, please do help this channel to grow, and if you liked it, please subscribe, share with your friends, those who are going for the exam in 2026, right? So right to the next question here, chapter number 4 related. This one is from water management, and the question says here, figure 2.1 shows part of water cycle, H2O cycle here, and they have given here transfer something related to the key here, right? So we have precipitation, that is the rainfall here, condensation, precipitation again, transpiration, and these some are the keywords that we see here. So read this image very carefully, right? As you can see, what they have mentioned is transfer of Z and transfer of Y. So what does it mean? Please remember, this is the key for movement of the water. See, transfer, right? Now they're asking you a very simple question: what is transfer Y and transfer Z related to? And we know this transfer Y is something which we call, as it is from the mountain, as you can see mountain here, and the water is moving in this direction, so we call this as surface of running down of water from the mountain, surface of, or you can call it as surface runoff. Okay, both the things are correct here. What is Z? Now as we can see here, ocean, from this the water is moving towards the cloud, and we call this phenomena evaporation, right? So water is evaporating from the ocean, precipitation is rainfall here, water loss from the plants are called transpiration, and this is surface runoff, right? You can see surface runoff on the mountain, as well as this is through flow. This can help you how the water table is increasing in the reservoir area. Okay, next, moving to the question. Suggest how planting trees affect interception, and this is here. Now check out this interception. Interception means something which is decreasing the speed. Okay, so that's what interception here. So interception is related to your woodland. As you can see, what this interception does. Give your reason. So how planting trees affect? So something which is reducing the speed of the water here. How planting trees affect interception? It increases interception. Okay, so first point is it increases the interception. Second and very important point is more leaves will help to catch precipitation. Precipitation also known as rainfall. Okay, so you can write here. Fine, more leaves will help to catch the precipitation and rainfall. In this way they can decrease the speed of the water so that soil erosion will be much more prevented. Okay, that's what the how planting more trees will affects the interception. Here we have 2 points, 2 valid points are important here. Its first point is increasing the interception. The more the leaves, the more helpful in catching the precipitation. Okay, moving to the next question here, to the same chapter, water and its management. The oceans are a store of water. Desalination makes seawater potable, and this is ocean topic. I think let's see chapter number 5, ocean and fisheries. Here you can see the question related to this chapter, chapter number 5, define potable water. Now what do you mean by potable water? Potable water is nothing but water which is safe to drink, not only for animals, including human beings also. If the water is safe to drink, it is called as a potable water. The next question here, again from ocean topic, desalination is one of the distillation is one of the desalination process. Okay, describe how the desalination is done. Remember, desalination is nothing but when more amount of water, more amount of salt is present in the water. When more salt is in the water, basically we call it as ocean which is having more salt, or sea which is having more salt, right? So how do we remove the salt? Desalination means the process of removing salt from the water. Now there is one method here. First thing, okay, the first method. Now don't use the space by writing its definition. No, when it is saying description, only describe. Don't write its meaning and use the space and waste the space here. Fine, just stick to the point here. So water, heat water till it evaporate, right? Now after this, the evaporated, the vapor can be condensed, correct? Condensed and cool down to get pure desalinated water. This is what we are having here. First one, we have used the heat to evaporate the water, condense water, and finally we get the desalinated water. That makes complete 3 points here. First one is, I'll use the keywords with, I think this will make it easy. Evaporation is one of the method. Okay. Second is the condensed, and the third one is heat. Fine. These are the 3 very important keywords that should be there in your answer to describe the process of desalination. Heat, evaporate, and condense and cool down to get the desalinated water. Fine. Next, moving to the next question here. Name one other type of desalination. What is the other method of desalination? One is distillation, of course, what they have given here. The second process is reverse osmosis. Okay, I hope at also in short form it is called RO. It must be there in your house, in your kitchen, RO, purified water, or on the mineral bottles also you will find this RO word, reverse osmosis, by which they can remove the salt from the water, and in such a way the water can become a potable water, right? So that was for 1 mark, reverse osmosis. Let's move to the final question where we can see chapter number 4 and 5 together. It is 15 marks making, right? So discuss the benefit and limitation of desalination. So moving to the next question, 6 marks. So they are asking you the benefits and limitation. So why don't we give 3 benefits and 3 limitations of the desalinated water? So please check out first this one. What would be the keywords first? Okay, so I'll mention first here benefits, or you can also do this in exam. Don't write here at the side. Let's do here benefit. So the first benefit of such type of desalination is it increases the increases the availability of potable water, right? Increase the availability of the potable water, the first point. You can write point wise rather than writing in a paragraph wise. Tell to my students the same thing ki yaar, don't write it in a paragraph wise. If you write in a paragraph, no, you will not know how many points you have covered. It's always better to write in a point wise so that you will know, or the examiner know, the points that you are making it is valid or not. Okay, next one, conserve water for, so benefits of desalination, conserve water for agriculture. Third one is desalination also remove bacteria from water and make it potable. Fine. If you have any doubt, you can put it one more here benefit. We still have enough space, right? And we can use that one. Desalination water we can use uses source of water that is not potable. So the water which is not potable or not for the consumption, the same water can be used with the process of reverse osmosis, or by the process of distillation we can convert that water into the potable water. So these are the benefits of the desalination. Moving to the limitation here. By the way, you should carry extra pen while going for the examination. Use only the blue pen, okay? Don't change the pen in between. Next one, what is the limitation with such kind of water? As we know, desalination or reverse osmosis on the larger scale is very complex and expensive also. So we can mention this as infrastructure for such process is expensive. Fine. Second one, produce, as we are removing salt from it, so produce huge amount, okay, amount of waste in form of salt. Okay, this is one thing. Third one, when you're using when it is utilizing producing large amount of salt, that means it also needs more amount of electricity, or consuming more electricity also you can write. And let's finish it with 4 on 4 here is what we can make. Expensive done, huge amount of electricity, huge amount of waste is also produced. Okay, we can make it like waste of an ecosystem. Okay, one more thing we can do is such kind of desalination is mostly in such places where we can see the oceans are in the large amount, or the cities which are nearby the oceans and the seas. Okay, so this is one of the thing. Waste of an ecosystem can also be here, and that's how we can make 4 points for benefits and 4 points in the limitation here. And we have covered chapter number 4 and chapter number 5 total, which is to 15 marks. Okay, such more questions we will discuss in the next video. If you like this video and you really want to support it, so please do like, share and subscribe to this channel. Peace. Thank you for listening.